get on here and complain, but I can't complain. I have a Mercedes Benz and I drove it up to the highest point I feel in the world. I mean, I could see everything. San Marcos, Oceanside, San Juan, like I could see Mexico from here. I think why I wanted to complain was the fact that I drove up here. I didn't hike up here. I love hiking. I used to go hiking every Sunday. And that's another goal of mine, is to get out more, do more things, be more active. The only thing that's holding me back is myself, but also my injuries. And as frustrating as it is, it's like I gotta look and focus more on the blessings. The fact that I can still get out, the fact that I still am able to drive places. I might not be able to hike up the hill as well as I used to, but that's the point. We tend to look back at what we used to be able to do. At least I know in my experience. I look back at a lot of things in my life and how I used to do things. But then I have to realize I'm not that person anymore, right? That's a past version of me. The person I am today is not the same person I was. Like, yeah, I used to hike all the time. I used to run 9 miles too. Yet, mentally, I was not in a good place most of the time. Mentally, I didn't know the things that I know today. Yeah, I may have been really physically active, and I still am. I'm just not as physically strong as I used to be, but I'm more mentally strong, right? And that's the beauty of it, I still have this mentality that I still want to go out and do the things that I love to do. I still want to try, at least. Even though I know my body is not the same as it once was, I still have that hope for it. It's that kind of thing where it's like, don't judge a book by its cover, right? You don't know that individual's story. You don't know what part of their journey they are on right now. You don't know the behind the scenes. You only know what you perceive of them. I'm grateful for this body. I've been learning to love this body forever. For the longest time, I've been projected on by so many people about this body, and it still hurts. I can't lie about that. I can't lie that things bother me, things trigger me, things really hurt, even from a long time ago. Yet, what I do my best to remind myself is that this is my body. The universe gave me this body. God gave me this body. It was created for a reason. This body is strong. This body's been through a lot. A lot. And that's what's just made my mentality so much stronger. Everything happens for a reason. We go through certain experiences for a reason. And we are the only ones that can allow ourselves to hold those experiences back, or hold ourselves back from those experiences. Or we can allow ourselves to learn from them, grow from them, and keep pushing forward, even through the pain, even through the trials and tribulations, however you want to look at it, right? Your body is your body. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. And that's the beauty of your body. Instead of judging other people's bodies, instead of looking at them and perceiving them in the way and how they do things and whatever the fuck it may be, right? Look at your own body. Look at your own self. Understand that there's people put here for a reason to do certain things, to really help us reflect on our own journey and our own selves. It's not to focus on everybody else. It's to focus on what really truly matters for us. You know, if you don't want to see your body in a certain light, you have that choice. We all have a choice to see our bodies the way we want to see it. And that's what I believe truly matters within our hearts, is how we see ourselves, how we know ourselves, how we perceive ourselves. And that helps us reflect on other people's perception of ourselves along with themselves, right? Because it's only connected to aspects of our insecurities, our strengths, our weaknesses. Nobody's perfect, right? We live and we learn. There's beauty in so much, and so many different bodies. Like, if we were all twigs, like, if we were all gigantic, if we were all, you know, the same, can you even imagine? We're all different for a reason. And it's not to say that one body's better than the other. It's just maybe that body is what that body is supposed to be. Maybe there's certain things within our vessels, our bodies, that are supposed to help us grow and learn and evolve. You know, it's like going through cycles. Each cycle, each level, we go through something, we experience something, we're supposed to learn something. Even if we, you know, fail, we learn why we failed. And we only failed if we don't continue to move up. It was just a lesson. It was something that we needed to go through to get to the next level, to keep trying. And some of us, you know, choose not to. Some of us choose to keep going and keep going, no matter how many times we failed. Sometimes it takes us 10,000 times just to complete the first level, while there's other people that complete it just like that. It's easy for them. And so when they get to the top level, it was like nothing. But when that other person, you know, failed 5,000, 10,000 times on the first level and they finally get to the top level, it's a whole different experience. And that's what life is. We all come into this life the same fucking way, through a vagina, okay? And I'm talking an actual vagina, like a natural vagina. Please stop. And this is no hate to anybody, by the way. You perceive it how you perceive it, right? But this is what I'm meaning. We all come through life the same fucking way. And we experience life in different ways. We may have similar ways that we experience life. You know? Oh yeah, I came into this life. I was raised by two parents. You know, a lot of people were raised by two parents, but there's a lot of people that weren't raised by two parents. There's a lot of people that didn't even know their parents. There's a lot of people that, you know, never met their parents. There's a lot of people that don't even know what a parent is. It's really stopping and reflecting not just on ourselves, but on the diversity of this world and why things happen the way they happen. Because we can be so focused on ourselves and it just be like, oh, well, everybody's like that. No. That's the one thing you can understand. Or you can, try to understand. You don't have to travel the world to know that. It can feel like you do. I mean, that's why we have the fucking internet now. But even then, you can just talk to people, communicate with people, see people in your day-to-day life. There's certain people that will come into your life to help you recognize that. I've had a lot of people come into my life that have helped me evolve and learn. And I'm not just talking great, good people. I'm talking some shady ass motherfuckers too. Life is crazy. But it can be a fucking good crazy. We can choose our crazy. We can understand our crazy. We can dive deep within the universe and its mysteries. Instead of just following the status quo, we can break free of that. And really see, truly see, and understand what is. The birds are listening. They always have a message.